Hello, everybody. I am some old guy with MS. Um, in the last video, I talked about the people in this care home who are my friends. Now, I kind of thought I should talk about the other side to this. Now, that's a Carrie. Now, I don't really have enemies here. There's not really a lot of people I extremely dislike, but I must say there's one woman here who, let me just say, I'm not a fan of. She is extremely pushy. I mean, unbelievably pushy. She's in a wheelchair, but she can wheel herself around, and she always pushes herself to the front of everything. She's also very argumentative and pretty much every bad attribute you can think of, she embodies. Except I don't know about stealing or things like that. But she's loud, pushy, arrogant, extremely argumentative, and just not really someone I'd like. And my wife, when she comes, she doesn't really like her either. But I guess it takes all kinds, even when you're in a care home. People don't change. But of course, having said all that, it makes me wonder if I have some attributes that other people really don't like. I remember in grade school, there was this one kid. I guess I can say his name, Michael Beck, who for some reason just hated me, wanted to fight him all the time. And I remember in grade 7, we were out in the, this was after school. We were out in, this one sort of gravel play area, playing marbles. And he came by and he saw me and he pushed me, and then I stood up, and then he said, "Okay, come on." And he put his fists up and like I'm really not a fighter. Never been a fighter. And so, I don't know, he put his up, so I kind of put mine up. And he punched me a couple of times. And then he says, okay, I'm going for the face. Which is actually pretty good of him to say all that. And then he punched me in the cheek. And there was a tiny cut that bled a little bit. You know, like I'm okay, but I put my hand up and rubbed the cut and saw the blood and burst into tears. So he left me alone. And I remember walking home, going by, I think it was, believe it or not, this was his name, going by Rocky Cave's house, and he saw me crying, and he says, what's wrong? So I explained it to him, and he says, okay, don't you worry about it. I'll take care of it. So I don't know what he did, but I wasn't really bothered by Mike again after that. So he must have done something. So, you know, it's funny. There's some people that, I don't know, just dislike you for some reason. And other people that, I mean, I wasn't really friends with Rocky or anything. But then other people who stand up for you. So that was quite nice. Yeah. Then there was this other kid, Colin. And this was like, I still don't understand this because we were sort of friends. You know, we weren't, well, we kind of hung out together a bit. But he always wanted to fight. And he was more or less my size. And I think we kind of tussled a couple of times, but nothing really serious. Like, no punching. Yeah. So isn't it weird, you know? Makes you wonder why some people like you and why some people don't. So that's probably what this Maria is wondering is why I don't like her. But I'm not that bad to her, you know. Most of what I say or do, she has it coming. But anyway, I think that will be it for this video. I really don't know what else to talk about. So, see you next week. Show numbers 8.